Hey, Bill.
Hey, Malika, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What are you doing?
I'm working. I am. I'm working so hard. I didn't even have time to curl my hair today. So I'm you know, baseball capping it today.
Neither did I. I didn't curl my hair today either, so
You are
that
so
makes sense.
lucky. You don't have that issue.
No, I don't. But I still have to shave and make sure that I'm well groomed. How about
That
that?
is very, very true. I think a lot of
Mhm.
people think, oh, just because they don't, guys don't have hair. I see you. It's maintenance every single day. Is daily maintenance. So,
Absolutely.
hmm
Absolutely. And hopefully we'll get some nice weather this week. And, you know,
I hope so.
yeah, I think it is supposed to go up to, well, I think it's supposed to be in the 50s today, and then I think by the weekend, one of those days should be a 60 something, or I don't know if it's a 70. I got to see what the weather person is talking about. But
hmm
otherwise than that. So, do you have some things coming up? Oh, we have some announcements, right? I think.
We have a couple announcements. We got some things going on. We really do. Um,
Mhm.
but what's been going on in your life first before we get into that?
What's going on in my life? Nothing. Just married. No. Just like-
Wait, that's your job, huh? Just married.
yeah, you're just married. Yeah, then nothing really goes on anymore. No, I don't
I
know what
don't
to
know about
say.
that, William. I don't know about that. It's a job.
Uh,
Trust me, I know. Oh my goodness. The full job.
yeah. Well, we can talk about it there, doll face. You
Look,
know what
if
I'm
you really want to
saying?
talk about it now, we could talk about it if you want to talk.
Yeah, yeah. Well, usually the average row house stuff. Well, we
Mhm.
got some stuff coming up with some changes in Real Talk Chronicles. Um, Otherwise than that, I don't really know anything is really exciting in a married man's life. So, with
Oh,
that
Bill,
being
don't
said,
make it
and
sound like it's such a chore. No, I'm just kidding.
I didn't say that. You just asked me what's going on. That's
So
it.
row house, I love going to row house. Gosh, when was I there? I was there Sunday. So
Hmm.
Sunday I had brunch at row house. The jazz band is always incredible. And so I had a couple ladies who are also AI consultants meet up with me for brunch. And I have to tell you, I was excited to meet them. Two of them had already met in person, but a lot
Hmm.
of the stuff that we do obviously is online, is virtual. So it was nice to just, not be in front of the computer, listen to the live band, and just have a wonderful time. And I'm a big fan of the shrimp and grits.
But that's a good thing. That's a
It
good
always
thing.
comes back to food with me. So, yeah, it was really good. La la.
Um,
Said
well, with
hello.
that being said, hello. With that being said, I think people should know that you're doing AI. You're an AI consultant, and you were having a little AI soiree at Row House Sunday. I stayed home with the kids, but the beautiful thing about the AI stuff now is when we were saying about have making changes to Real Talk Chronicles, you will be on Mondays. What is it? The first and the what?
Wait, we didn't have a drum roll, Bill. This is the big announcement. Listen,
So
life
so
is
give
short.
give
You
us a
got
drum
to have
roll.
fun.
Give us a drum roll.
Look, where's our sound effects? You're good at
You
that with
you
the sound
you
effects.
you got to click into the sound effects thing.
You are so good with those sound effects. I'm telling you.
I don't know if I could do it from my cell phone.
Probably not.
Let's see.
Well, I'll
No,
do this. I'll have the drum roll on the
no.
table.
Well, click on the thing where it says oh
I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking.
yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
big announcement. I mean, we could have typed it, but that's boring. It's better to just come on live. I don't know because I've heard you do like the hand clap.
It's in
On
there.
your,
If I was well, I think you are the controller since you're the host. I don't think I
Okay.
could do it.
All
It's
right.
up there
Well,
where you know where it says where the comments, the dots at, the comments in the browser. If you
uh-huh.
click on it, if you click on that and you scroll
Bro,
down,
I'm loving you giving me technology instruction. I knew you
yeah.
were a low key techie. I knew that.
No, not really. No, let me stop.
Hey, Tamanika. Hey, sis. How are you?
Hey, what's up, T? What's going on? Because I can't see who's in because like you're the host, so I can't see who's
I
in here.
love your energy,
La la, what's going on? Mhm.
Tamanika. We saw
Hey,
you.
family, what's going on?
Huh?
I see some names popping up. Yeah.
Hmm.
So did you see
Sister
it, Malika?
Anna is here. Hey.
Oh, Anna, what's going on? What's going on? How are you? Those are the Wonder Twins right there. That's girl power right there,
Let
Anna
me
and
just tell you, if
Tanganyika.
I had half of their energy, not even just dancing, but just in life, period. Listen, I've
Hmm.
been spinning all around the place. I love both of those ladies, our sisters.
Yeah.
Brother Rich is here. What's up, Rich? He always calls me Tony. I love that.
Rich, what's going on, bro? Yep. Rich
Hmm.
Rich and I had a nice conversation. He got me home last night
Oh,
on the
that's
highway. You
good.
know? Mhm.
Yes, and yes,
Yeah.
Tamanika, I'm married to a Capricorn. I know what it
That's
is.
it.
I know
Capricorns
what
rock.
it is.
Tell her. Capricorns rule the world. Ah. Stop.
Sister Kim is here. Kim Wiley. Hey,
Hey,
lady.
Kim, what the deal? Kimmy Kim, my girl. You know?
Oh, all
So
right. I found your so I see background music sounds. Here you
there
go.
you are. There you
Applause.
are. Now you got it. Now you got a new toy. You
Wait,
know?
an audience laughing here.
I
Yeah,
take
this is
bows at
silly.
that. Now you got a
This,
little toy, huh?
I love this. I love it, Bill.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, let me stop because I'm like a damn kid with the toys.
Yes, you are. Stop it.
So what's our come on, because we don't want to hold we just hopping on this impromptu. We're gonna be doing more of this. I called Bill. I was like, listen, what are you doing, Mr. Retiree? Do you have a few minutes to hop on with me? And
And of
here he
course, I
is.
said
So
no.
so what's the big
And
announcement, Bill? I'll let you say it.
well, well, the big announcement
Go ahead.
is that what you just a little happy-go-lucky thing over there today, aren't you? What is that? A
It's
mic?
called Team
Oh,
No Sleep.
oh.
It's my
So
microphone.
no, yeah. Well, I think you can let people know that you will be manning Real Talk Chronicles on the first and what's the other day? I forgot. The
First and the third,
last.
Bill. First and the third.
Okay. The first is yeah. Well, help me out now. I'm somewhere else. I'm trying to catch up. The first and the third of every month. And what will you be doing?
Just dancing, Bill. I'm just going to dance on screen like this. So
Hmm.
no, so seriously, with all seriousness, so I came to Bill, and this is something that's actually been on my mind since I started my AI consultant journey last fall officially. I came to Bill. I said, I really think I want to start my own podcast because I'm putting up these posts. I'm talking to people left and right about AI. About all kinds of stuff, and I want to get the word out even more, but not just about AI because we have a lot of friends who are doing a lot of big things. And we started this, I think, about maybe 2 years ago, where I had a segment, a business spotlight, where I would highlight different business owners, friends of ours, and interview them so we can get the word out and share about the good things that are going on in people's lives, not just business related. So that's what my segment is going to be about. So your brother Bill Foster is so generous. He said, "Oh no, Malika, no, you don't need to start your own podcast from scratch. It's no need. I have one. I'll
Yeah.
share sharing is caring.
Yep, there
And
you go.
I appreciate that. I really do. So, so Bill has been very gracious to give me 2 days out of the month, and I'm so appreciative of it. So, starting on Monday, April the 6th, your girl has the spotlight. So, the first and the third Monday is all mine, all mine.
Yeah. Michelle, what's up, Michelle? 4-star baby. Yeah, so I mean that'll be good. People can listen in on uh learning about, or you can educate people on AI, stuff like
Mhm.
that, or anything that's pertaining. Also, too, I'm going to take one of those days, and I'm gonna take it old school. Anna, so you'll love this. We're gonna be
Mhm.
talking relationship stuff.
Mhm.
Um, and I know a big thing is people dating over certain ages that are single now. So, anybody's always welcome to join in. I mean, now I come from, I guess, a married standpoint vision, but I still can get nice and greasy with it with the real talk when it talks about relationship. So we will. Um, I'll come up with a set date on when we will actually do that. Maybe it might be the fourth Monday, or maybe I might jump on a Tuesday, or something like that, and just add that segment and converse about relationships. So anybody that that wants to come on and talk about dating at a certain age, or just relationships, period. Because I hear all these, I still hear the whispers.
Yeah.
Oh, why, why people dating? Why guys still trying to act like they 20 and date girls just for sex or get sex, and why guys lying about if they're in a relationship or not in a relationship? Why? Why? Damn it, I don't know why. No, I do know why, but I'll give you my theory on it. And you know, dating, as the older we get, when we're dating, uh, we get into our own little heads and spaces about what are deal breakers. So we're gonna have some fun, some good old fashioned real talk, like in a house. We're gonna chop it up
Yeah.
real good like that.
I'm just thinking about the whole dating thing. And, when people think about dating, they think about people who are single, but I think married people should still date each other too. What do you think, Bill?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I think, yeah, uh, yeah, that's definitely something that married people should do. They should date. And I think it just depends on scheduling and stuff like that, and taking time out. But you still got to find time, for your loved ones. But marriage is uh, it's like a business. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
It
definitely
is.
know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a business, and I mean, anybody that's in a relationship, a committed relationship, I mean, you can live with have a common law. You can live with somebody, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't think it's the same till you're married. You know, and and
Mm-hmm.
and 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 that's a good thing, um, because now it's all about achieving goals.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Floyd? Yeah, it's all about achieving goals and stuff like that when you're married, and becomes a business, and you're striving to work together for common goals.
Mm-hmm.
When
It
when
is.
you're dating, it's easy. You're seeing each other, like you made time to do things. Like when we dated, we kind of knew when we was together what we were dating. You know what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is like, you know, okay, we're gonna see each other today. This day is all her, or
Mm-hmm.
all mine. When you're married, it's like, okay, well, listen, today you got to do this, and tomorrow you got to do that, and then okay, I got to get up today and got to do this, and I need to be on this business call. I need that business call. So
Mm-hmm.
so I guess to the moral to your question, yeah, you got to still find time to date, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it gets. I'm not gonna say it gets harder. Well, I think it may get harder when you're married to actually date, because it's about the hustle and bustle of winning. As people deem us a power couple, or just any married couple that are power couples to stay together in this climate. We're chasing the dollar, we're chasing health issues, or there's so many different things that we are doing that we have to eventually put time aside and say, let's do something together, just us.
Mhm. And the key word, and this is something because 2 Sundays ago, we had the event here at the art gallery for Women's International Women's Day, and one word that resonated is intentional. So both Sister Gwen DeVoe and Sister Kim Jenkins, this is something that we tend to say, and I've heard them use that word a lot. I've heard Debbie Jackson use it a lot. I'm using it a lot. We have to be intentional about our actions. And I know for me, I have to check myself a lot of times because, it's almost like I'm married to this laptop. I spend a lot
Yeah,
of
yeah,
time, right? A lot of late nights
yeah, yeah.
with the computer. And I definitely am trying to be intentional to, not overdo it to the point where something is slipping in the household. So everybody heard me, right? That's my confession is don't just be married to the computer, and show it all my time and love, but also give it to my husband as well. So
Yeah. Well, like Michelle said, also, Michelle, that's a great topic. I'm going to talk about that too.
mhm,
She said about, being married and having single friends. Yeah, because, single people talk single shit. They'll first be
yeah.
the first one. I'll never forget. They'll be the first one to be talking about, oh, I wouldn't put up with that, because as married couples, and Anna knows, and anybody that was married before,
Mhm,
and of course, Michelle knows, you know, sometimes talking to your friends about your loved one is not so much you don't want to be with them, but it may just you're venting. I think a
mhm,
lot of times people have some people have misconstrued. Oh, so and so made me mad. Oh, so and so got on my nerves. Oh,
mhm.
there's trouble in Denmark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, but that's not the case. So that's why, like, I've always seen the difference. Like when I've
Mhm,
been around married men and I've seen them talk, and I
mhm,
was telling a friend of mine, I said, see, this is married men talk. Just like I'm
mhm,
sure married women can have conversations just like that. Nobody's saying, oh, I don't want to be with somebody. All they're just saying is that, you know, okay, today this person got on my nerves. I've
mhm.
seen, I've
Yeah.
seen, and I'm not talking about us. I'm not talking about me with anybody because
Just in general.
I've,
Yeah.
yeah, just in general.
Mhm,
I've seen single people always talk about what they wouldn't do or what they would do. I think when you're dating somebody, and and they'll be the person that's still single, but they'll talk about, oh, I wouldn't put up with anything. Okay, how's that working out for you? You know what I'm saying? Rich said, "Can we
mm,
define
mhm,
dating for the people?" Well, I'm gonna get back to that, but because I saw Anna put up something, she says Anna said,
mhm.
you should definitely make it a priority. Yeah, married people should definitely date each
Absolutely.
other. Yeah, it should be. That's true, very true.
Mhm.
So, Rich, when we talk
Yeah.
about dating, a dating, it depends on what people will call dating. Like, I think dating can be doing for each other. Like dating can come from, wow, we got to go out all the time, courting. Like I think the older you get, the, let me see if I can say this, the more mature you should be about how to date. Like I
Mhm,
think at it, finding things that you like to do. Okay, if like Malika, when we first started dating, I always told Malika, I'm not a foodie, keep your girlfriends. But
mhm.
I've gone out to eat with her. I mean, I do eat. I have to eat out of necessity. But my palates are, I always tease myself. I say they're palates of a 2-year-old. Um,
Speaking of which, I'm going to interrupt. I asked you out on a date like 2 weeks ago to this seafood restaurant in Philly. I'm still waiting.
yeah. Oh well, when you get paid, I'll go with you. Oh, sorry.
Oh, look, all them jabs you throw at me. Okay.
No, I'm
I
just
can go there with my
saying.
hair done and my good looks, and I'd be like, "Here, miss, don't you want this appetizer?"
No, well, no, I mean, well, and see, that's the funny thing about married life. There is no she took me out. We can go out, but since she mentioned it, I just figured I'd let her pay for it. But anyway,
I'll pay for it. I got a little
no,
secret stash that you don't know about, so
oh
I'll pay
no,
for
trust
it.
me, I know that. I know that. I know that.
So we good. We
And
just gotta set a date. But yeah, you
yeah,
have to be intentional and dating. To me, dating is it's not just, oh, let's go to a restaurant, right? Like that's cute and it's fun to get out the house and do something different. But honestly, like a date is also staying in the house and not being, glued to the phone, seeing what everybody else is doing on Facebook, like just sitting there watching a movie or, you know, huh? What's that? Peanut gallery? Oh, mom said with the children, right? With the puppies.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
That's
they
exactly what
become
it is.
another
So,
responsibility. They become another responsibility, dog. But I think just in the gist of what Richard was saying about define dating, I think dating can be only defined by the person, or the people that are
mhm,
dating, because it's just like that old cliche when people used to say, um, a man would. I'm just using this as I've heard it from a woman directing it to a man. A man, if you were, if you're a man, you would do this. If you were a man, you would do that. If you're a man, I think we all have ideologies of what dating is, or what we deem another person should be, or how they should dress, or how they should act, anything of that magnitude. So I guess dating is two people coming together right now at this stage and age of their lives and talking about, yo, I like you, you like me, all right, we're spending time. I think dating is spending time. I really think
absolutely.
that's what dating is, just spending time with somebody you like, getting to know them. Um, I think I would hope the older a person is, the more mature they would be about dating,
Hmm.
but or trying to be in a relationship. I think people need to come forward when they first meet somebody and ask them, because it doesn't work if you're not if some people want to be in one person wants to be in a relationship and the other person doesn't. I
Right.
think that has to be stated in a minute. Or are we dating for a purpose? Somebody said, "Well, I just met you." Yeah, I get that. Let's get to know each other. But if you're talking about, "Oh, I just want to have sex. I don't really want to be in a relationship," then you might not be the person I want to date. So I think
Right.
everything has to be transparent. That's when and people need to heal, because there are people that are still just damaged from their first boyfriend in grammar school, or high school. So I think you need to give yourself time to heal, or know what your healing period is. Jordan says, yes, you have to still date. Absolutely. What's up, Jordan? How you been? It's a long time. I haven't seen you in years. Um, so yeah, right, Malika. I think so. Rich, I
Absolutely.
answered that kind of question on what's dating, or how, what is the definition of dating. I think it's different. It differs for uh, everybody. I think it's a mutual thing. Anybody that knows me knows I'm not from that school of just the man takes a woman out all the time and stuff like that. I think it's a mutual. Men want to be taken out, want to be spoiled, just like everybody else do. So
That is very true. A lot of people think, oh, it's just for the ladies. No, it's for the guys too. The guys want to feel like they're acknowledged as well. Sister Kim
yeah,
said, you have to continue to prioritize your relationship. That's absolutely right. And yes to intentional. That
yeah,
applies to
yes.
everything.
And it's so funny. I mean, because when people first start dating, you get this happy weight, and people say, "Bill, what's happy weight?" Well, you're not going out, you're not doing things. All you're doing is going to eat, and you're coming home, and now everybody rounding out to the nearest tenth. Then the next part of the relationship is, okay, we're going to get healthy again together. You know what I'm trying to say? So now people are working out together. So you find yourself walking and doing things and exercising, and trying to eat healthy. So I just
Mhm.
think it's all about finding, I get people when they say love languages. That's cool to me. We can say love languages, maturity. I mean, I guess love language. One of our love languages is shopping, huh? We both like to shop, right? What's up, Ern? You know, we
Yeah,
doing
we
good,
definitely
brother.
do. But I mean, it's times like, just going for a walk or, we used to ride the bike together. For some reason, I don't think I rode at all last year. So I'm looking forward to, getting back on the
Nah,
bike this
mm-mm.
summer.
Yeah.
Doing stuff like that, it doesn't cost anything, right? It's just time. It's just taking
Yeah.
the time
Yeah.
out. Yep.
Yeah. And then, I mean, I think things are different right now. So, the one thing, like you're a workaholic and you're consumed right now with being the best you can be with this AI. And I
Not
think
only
for
that,
me,
running two businesses, right? Look
no,
around.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like I said, that I mean, for me, that shows the understanding sometimes. So,
Yeah.
I have to understand that sometimes you know, that your date night might just be laying on a couch. You know what I'm trying to say? Finding
Yep.
your own peace of mind. She said, "Yeah,
Mhm.
dating is a marriage and an investment in your relationship. Going on 25 years, will do exactly. That's great.
That's
Tell
awesome.
tell, tell my boy I said hi too. Exactly. Um, so, what other things you got coming up, Malika? I mean, because we could talk about relationships all day. I
I
could
know.
do
I was
that.
gonna say. I know we went down a whole nother path, but it's all good because there's so much to
Hmm.
talk about with that, and there's a lot of people
Hmm.
chiming in on this. Rich says single people date with different intentions sometimes, right? It just depends on what
It
stage
depends
you
on the
are in
person.
life.
It depends on the person. I
Yeah.
mean,
Mhm.
there are people that are probably on dating sites that I don't know why they're on dating sites because I think they're on dating sites, but they may be in a relationship. But why are
Mhm.
you on a dating site? And
Mhm.
then, you know, come to find out, oh, aha. So are you, I mean, like I said, are you still almost 60 years old, still out here just trying to get some punani, some ass? Really? That's what we doing. We still playing kid games. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people. Be honest. If you want
Mhm.
some, say you want some. If you don't want anything, say I want a relationship. I mean,
Mhm.
sex is gonna come with it eventually, but sex ain't gonna always be it, you know?
Yeah, I
What's
mean,
up,
and that's
Mike?
not anywhere. So Mike said,
He
"I'm
said,
single. I've been married, and in this day and time, you have to look both ways before crossing. Now I do coffee talk. I like that. Before I
yeah.
pursue, this is the way I date. Then I see if it's for the next step. I like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Yo, Mike, one day I'll tell a funny story, then we can go to another topic. I never forget, I
Mhm.
met this girl and she was talking about, you know, oh, her first date. I was like, what's your idea of a first date? So she said a play, dinner, flowers, or something like that.
Mhm.
Well, you know how that story ended, right? Because we ain't end up together because I wasn't doing all that on no first date. She lost her little goofy mind. I hope she married now. I don't know if she might still be waiting for that first date from somebody else. Rock said he said dating is hard for a brother out here in New York, bro. Yo, Rock, I know. I definitely know it is. We've been talking about this, but then now it's also too about who are you trying to date. You know, who are you trying to date? Like, where's if you're looking for the diamond in the rough, I don't know where people are looking for these relationships. There's online dating, which is it's a great cyber introduction, but people were sending their representative, Rock, and then next uh, Clay says contribution to self-care helps. Absolutely.
I
So, I
agree
mean,
a thousand
yeah,
percent, Clay, on that. 1,000%. Because, and that's whether you're single or married. It doesn't, it really doesn't matter. Everybody
no,
needs to make sure that they pay attention to their self care for sure.
yeah, absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely.
Angie
That's
B said, I'm single now. I was married for 23 years. It's hard dating.
Yeah. Hey, Ange. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is. I hear the stories from my bro like Rock and other single people, females, and they just like, oh, I mean, people always say, Bill, you and Malika, you look so great together. Uh, please, then they'll be like, don't mess it up. What are you talking about? like
Yeah, don't
and
mess it
then
up, though.
but I always say that because sometimes people divulge how they really feel about things when they say, "Oh, don't mess it up." Well, listen, maybe that's what happened in your relationship, or you're under the assumption that men will mess it up, And I get it, because but everybody cheats if they want. What I'm saying is, I mean, when I say everybody cheats, women cheat, men cheat, but
Yeah.
I guess the history is of more men being a little more deceiving and stuff like that.
Yeah, it goes both ways though.
Yeah. So you're already getting a little snippet, and everybody who's out here chiming in, you're always welcome to join the show and talk relationships. It's we can talk married life, dating. We can talk just dating. We can talk people out here dating. Like Rock, I'm gonna get you and Rich on, and then I'm gonna get two single ladies to come on. I have an idea of two people I want to bring them on, and we can just start talking about dating. Because, like I said, some people got certain checklists, and what are deal breakers? You know what I'm saying, sweetie?
Absolutely.
Like we wouldn't be together if I told you I wasn't a foodie and you just had to be a foodie, or like that would have been crazy.
Or the fact that you don't go to the beach, right? Everybody knows I love the beach, and you don't.
Yeah,
You hung in there with me for a couple years, and it was all good. And I was like, you don't have to torture yourself. I'm sure one day.
Yeah, but you wanted, but you still was gonna find a way to get me there somehow. You tortured me anyway.
I'm gonna tell you, you know why? Because I enjoy your company. I do. So
well, that's nice. Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome. So whether we're at the beach, whether we're sitting in the backyard, whether we're sitting at the bar at Row House, it doesn't matter. So I'm good. I got my beach crew for sure. Cousin Kendra said, and I think social media has made that the options endless, but longevity is short.
Okay, absolutely.
Mr. Ed Walker said 35 years of marriage and overcoming obstacles. Keeping it
real. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Happy 60th, Ed. Welcome to the club, bro. Happy
birthday, Ed. Sister Anna said, I got a lot to say. I know. I got a lot to say. I'm sure a lot of people do. Bill, you used to do this, of course, before we met, but you used to do Real Talk Chronicles in person, right? That's how it originated.
Yep.
Right? And to get to other locations. Would you ever consider doing it in person again?
I don't know. Maybe. I guess we're at different stages now. I'm at a different stage. So what happened was, for those that don't know, Real Talk Chronicles started because of the passing of my mother, and I know I needed some kind of therapy, and I didn't go clinical. But so what happened was, it was a group of about 8 of us, I think, that got together that was helping me clean out the apartment. And we just started talking about relationships, upbringings, and stuff like that. And then it just went straight into relationships. But because our parents are our first relationship, you know what I mean? And our parents are our first relationship. So no matter what you see, how you saw it, it manifests into you as being an adult and what you brought into your relationship. So that was the parental part of Real Talk Chronicles, talking about a relationship. And then now it transcended into dating. So yeah, we did a lot. Anna was there, Rock was there. We went up to, like, at one point it got to almost like 60 or more people in my house. We was doing it once a month. And then like I said, we did some straight places. We did some other places, some venues. I was shopping it around. And
really, we have venues, right? We have Row House in New York, and we have Soft Illusions down here in Philly. So if you ever were to consider doing it again in person, hint, just take
yeah. I could do that. Yeah.
I'm sure I'm not the only one who has that question. I'm sure somebody else out there was thinking that. So
yeah. What's up, Nelson? What's up, our neighbor Malika? That's our neighbor Nelson upstairs.
Oh, that is Nelson. Okay, I was wondering if that was Nelson. Hi, Nelson.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. I'll sit there. I know I'll get the call from Anna and Rich and Rock and be like, do it. Rich said, I don't know if they can handle the truth, Bill. Listen, that's another question. Some people say they can handle the truth. They can't. Tell some people certain things. Next thing you know, their feelings get hurt. Then you call them. You be like, what happened? Oh, number blocked.
It's so funny you said that because Mom watches this show on YouTube called Pop the Balloon. And yesterday, I'm sitting here working and watching TV at the same time. But this guy, what's his name? Is it Dr. Elon? Tall, dark, and handsome, right? This tall, dark, and handsome doctor was on there. He was one of the 8 men in line. So the ladies were going down. And I'm telling you, he was ripping them a new one professionally, you know,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, he was telling it like it is. So if you have thin skin, you wouldn't have been able to take that, you know, and the ladies were like clouded because he was so good looking, right? But then he opened his mouth and then they were just like, oh, you know, yeah, maybe I'm not the right one. So I mean it was interesting to see. Oh, he did pick somebody, right? Where someone picked him. There was a match. After like 3 or 4 women, it was finally a match. Oh, mom doesn't think they stayed together. That lasted what, like an hour maybe.
Hmm.
So yeah. So brother Jermaine said transparency is the key. Absolutely.
What's up,
As
JB?
mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sister Perry, she said, I think the perfect relationship is when you don't try and change the person you're with. I totally agree, sis. Can't
Me
do it.
too. No, can't. Don't do it.
No, you
Don't do
can't.
it. Mm-mm.
You can't.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Listen, like I tell people all the time, if I'm left-handed, I'm left-handed. You married me, you know I was left-handed. I'm just using that example, not that you try to change me, Malika, but you know, like
Mhm.
let people be, especially the older you get. You know, a lot of people have grown old together, have aged, well, I should say, like wine together. So they've gone through the transformations of this and that. I mean, you know, especially, and this is what we're talking about dating at an older age or just in a relationship at an older age. Listen, it is what it is. I know my wife is a workaholic. That's one of the things that I loved about her, but that's the sacrifice and success. I have to understand that she's a workaholic. So just keep working. I just want to see the numbers. I just want to see the numbers when they come in. Just
That's
like she
number
knows
two,
I'm a
Bill. You
social.
got one more time. You got one more time, Bill.
But to call you a workaholic, I think it's. I'm not. I don't
No,
have a
you
knock on
throwing
that.
jabs. The numbers are coming in, baby. The numbers are coming in.
I didn't even take it. I wasn't
Bill,
throwing no
look.
jab. All
Bill,
out.
look.
What?
Bill, look at the camera.
Yeah, no. I wasn't taking no jab. I was just saying the numbers. That's what the success does. It works.
It
Like
does.
when I started with Row House, um, I told you like I had to be there for it to be successfully. But then, like you said, well, you was like, okay, well, you know, after you put your face on it, you know, manage your time because we're married, and I had to do that. You know,
It's
so
so
that's why
funny
I
you
was just
said
saying.
that. Yeah, no, so funny you said that, Bill, because when you first became owner, you know, part owner of Row House, and of course, you know, FaceTime is important. You were there a lot. I was there a lot with you, or you were there by yourself. It was all good. But it seemed like there were some days people would call you like on a random Tuesday or a random, you know, offset or whatever. Oh, Bill, I'm here. Where are you? Like they literally thought that you lived there. So, like
Yeah,
every
yeah,
girl was
yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
he does have to come home sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, and you know, so now it's almost like a guessing game of when I'm going to be there. You know,
Yeah, it's all good. It runs
so
itself. So Mike
yeah.
Caldwell, he's totally for bringing Real Talk Chronicles back in person. He said, bring it back. He said, you'll
Hmm.
learn more face to face. Angie B said, transparency is so important. Stavon Brown, he said, what's the topic? You're supposed to be teaching. He said, I'm supposed to be teaching, but I'm on prep. What are we talking? We're talking about anything and everything, but the big announcement for today is that your girl is going to have 2 nights out of the month for Real Talk Chronicles, the first and the third Monday starting April the 6th. Tune in.
And I
Tune
want
in.
to tell you, Stefan, them damn cookies uh made us both fucking excuse my French, got us a little added a pound or two to us. Them cookies were delicious. Them Girl Scout cookies.
Girl. Listen, those, what are they called? I think it's the Samoas, the coconut and chocolate. Oh my God. I was so happy when we finally ate the last cookie, and it was so cute. It was one cookie left, and Bill said, "You want to share the last cookie with me?" And he broke it in half. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
so sweet. I love that. But no more. We'll always support you, but we'll
yeah.
just make a donation and give that
See
box.
you see you next year. No.
Anna is talking about bringing it back face to face. She says, "Sounds good. Just have security."
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of feelings getting hurt. Exactly.
Oh my word.
Because I was the Kevin Samuels before Kevin Samuels. So but think I'm married now, so I don't have to worry about anybody's feelings but my wife. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, your feelings are up for grab, and I will snatch them.
Yep. Ernest said numbers are everything. Absolutely. Brother Rich said sexuality and gender identity has changed the game when it comes down to it. You can meet someone and you can't take it for granted that someone is identifying as a male or female. That is very true. So Rich just went like that. He just took a nice hard left on that one.
Yeah.
Right. It's a lot going on out here. We all see the videos.
That's some
Stefan
crazy
said that's
stuff.
what they're supposed to do. Trust me, they did the job. Those Girl Scout cookies. Talking about taking a walk and going bike riding. Girl, they were too good. Hey, brother Ted. Teddy Ted is in the house.
Chad, what the deal, bro?
I love it. So,
Yeah.
Bill, you have to start looking at the calendar and picking some dates because it sounds like the people want to see you in person for Real Talk Chronicles.
Yeah.
Oh, don't sound so excited. You know, you've been asked that quite a few times before.
All the time. Yeah. So, okay, what is that? Okay, there you go.
So everybody knows that I'm obsessed with AI, not just AI, but responsible AI, right? It's fun putting up cartoon pictures and plushies and, stuff like that. But let's make it work for us. So I have two businesses that I run, AI consultant, one, and then the other one obviously is marketing my mother's beautiful artwork and our lovely event space. So at the end of the month on March 29th, I am hosting a free event here in Philly at the art gallery. So it's called AI for Artists and Creatives. If you're not an artist, if you're not a photographer, if you're not a sculptor, it's fine. You can still come in. So the information is open to all and it's free. It's a free event. It's also the purpose is to show off our brand new space. So we had about 30 women, just under 30 women here 2 Sundays ago for an amazing event. So great space. I would turn the camera around, but I don't want to mess it up. But it's a beautiful space that we have here. So on Sunday, March 29th, that's what's going to be going on is AI for Artists. So I have a nice little lineup, some information that I'm giving out. And look, there's Neff. There's my girl. So that's one of my employees, Miss Neff. She's helping me to market the event. So Bill, I keep saying I have to get that for you. I have to get yours going.
Yes, in time.
So I'm going to drop this link for anybody that's in the area. You're more than welcome to stop on through. And that is what's happening on the 29th. And I'm dropping that link right here, right now. So that's one thing we have going on. And then the other thing I have coming up is on April the 4th.
Yes, talk about that.
Yeah, so April 4th, that's a biggie. And this is something that my peer, we call each other accountability partners. My girl Farah and I, we are both certified AI consultants. And on Saturday, April 4th, we're going to be at Row House, right? So not just for the brunch party, before the brunch party actually kicks off, downstairs at Underbar, starting at 11:30 on April 4th, we are going to host AI Brunch and Connections, ABC, right? The ABCs of AI. And then you're going to have brunch. So brunch is included in this. I think I already know what I want to eat, right? It comes back to food. So we're going to be sharing a lot of good knowledge with you. Like I said, she and I are both very strong in AI. We're both certified consultants. She's doing her thing. She's out in Brooklyn, and I'm a Harlem girl, Harlem and Philly girl. So we are coming together to bring this to you. So what you're seeing on the screen is both of our AI twins having a fireside chat. So that's how we're going to kick off the day. And then after our session, we're going to sit down and just have a chit chat about what we discussed, what we learned, and have lunch. I do encourage anybody who signs up for this session, I encourage you to bring your laptop, right? If you don't have a laptop, don't worry about it. You'll still be fine. But if you have a laptop, feel free to bring it with you, and you can go ahead and do some of the lessons right along with us. So this is a working session. We want you to leave feeling empowered, and so that you know, okay, I know how to create something, not just, a random picture, but something concrete that's going to be useful for you. So I'm going to drop this link in our chat as well. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be the first of many. So she and I are going to alternate doing in-person events at Underbar, and then also down in Philly, as well as virtual events. So this is our kickoff event on Saturday, April the 4th. Saturday.
And
April.
also, too, I think it's important to let them know that it's a brunch thing. So you're getting two
Yes.
certified teachers teaching you for 3 hours, and plus a prefix meal. So
Exactly.
so for whatever, for whatever you're spending, trust me, you're getting a lot. You're getting 2 consultants for the price of 1, and
Yes.
a meal all bunched in together. So only the real seriously people be a part of that.
Mhm.
If you want to come and learn, it's almost like a class, a nice class day, and then we can go upstairs and party or go to right.
Absolutely. Yeah. So your mind will be full, your belly will be full, and then we'll take it upstairs to the brunch party. But it's this is a time, there's a lot obviously going on in the world. Um there's a big shift that's taking place with people's jobs. People are losing their primary source of income. People are working for the government. Some people are out of work, right? Or they have jobs, but they're not getting their paychecks. There's a lot going on. So, our goal is to feed you information and actually have you do it so that you learn how to do it, and you can take that and add it to your skill set and make you more marketable no matter what industry that you're in. Right? So, like Bill said, 2 certified AI consultants. You get a full lunch. So you have your appetizer, entree, and dessert, and a fireside chat, as well as lessons and some other things that we're going to send away. So by all means, if you have a laptop, bring it, because we're going to have it set up so that you can work and actually do some of the lessons right alongside with us. And we're here to help you too. So we have some other consultants that will be on hand to walk around the room and help and make sure you're good.
Yeah, I tell everybody, AI is definitely the way. It's just like when people used to say about modern technology, and they were saying pretty soon people won't have jobs anymore. Remember how you go to the toll booth? There used to be a toll clerk, or the train, stuff like that. Anybody that has that takes mass transit now. I had somebody laughing. I mentioned something about a token. They was like, "Bill, you haven't been on a train in 100 years." Well, whatever it's called now, you have to get that. I don't know what it is, but there isn't anybody there at these stations. Maybe these main stations, but I don't think they're at the regular regular stations. And remember, everything now is easy passed. You go through, you drive. You better hope you can find a person to talk to or ask them directions at a toll booth. They may have maybe 1 or 2, if that, especially on the highway. Clay said, "I'm coming for the food." Yo, long as you come, bro. That's it. Exactly.
Yeah. And I understand if someone's not able to make it, but I would truly appreciate it if you would share the link. So I've dropped it in the chat a couple times. Sharing is caring. It really means a lot when I'm scrolling through Facebook, through the feed, and I see that someone has shared one of my posts. And I have to thank Mila. She is always on it, because I got to
Mila,
remember.
yeah,
Mila set it to public. So sometimes that part slips on my mind. So thank you, sis. I appreciate that. Sister Anna says she will be there with her laptop. I love it. Looking
that's
forward
what
to
I'm
seeing
talking
you
about.
for
All right.
sure. Yes.
Yeah. All
Yes.
right.
Absolutely.
Good.
So yeah, more to come. We got a lot going on in April. So, we figured we would just hop on, see how everyone is doing, and also share some of these things that we have going on. So
Yeah.
Bill, listen, I appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your busy retiree day
Thank
to
you,
talk
thank you.
to me.
Yeah, 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 yeah. There you go.
I'm surrounded by retirees. I love them.
Yeah. Say hi, dog.
Oh my goodness, there's my baby. Who is that? Mr. Jax.
Yep.
Hey, Jax.
Well, he can't hear you because I got the earpiece on, but you
Oh,
making
look
eye
at that
contact.
face. Mommy misses
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, mommy can come walking too. No, let me stop now. Mila, what's up,
Um,
sis? How are you? And here is the other one coming and stuff like that. As for those that people don't know, they have their own Instagram page too.
yes, they do. Jackson Coda.
Mm,
Mhm.
yeah, stars.
Where's Coda?
Okay,
Here.
he's laying down right over here now.
Oh, okay.
They probably
Well,
want me to
give
get the
them
leash.
hugs from me, Bill.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I would say give them a kiss, but we don't do that. We don't kiss the dogs, but
No, no, we
you
don't
can
play that.
pat their head for me and all that stuff. It's so good to
Yeah,
see you too, Miller. It's so good to see you. See you
yes.
virtually. We got
Well,
to do another
we got to do another
Zoom
call. Exactly.
together.
So you you're coming in choppy, Malika.
This-
So Malika, are you doing your what you can call it tonight? Are you having your session tonight or no?
I am. I have an AI session tonight at 7 o'clock inside my community. So yeah, feel free. Anybody who's interested to pop on in. This evening kicks off what I'm calling the AI Blueprint Sprint. So a lot
Okay.
of people have a lot of ideas about AI and you know don't know what to do with it. And so it's my goal to put you on the right path with it. So that's what we're starting today. It's a 4 week sprint. So 4 Thursdays. Tonight's the first one from 7 to 8:30. I'm going to run this series again. This is the very first one. So we have a good amount of people signed up for this one. So just keep an eye out. There's a lot coming up. And I just want to drop a little thing in people's ears. I don't know if any of you have heard, but um, about, well, I would say like within the last 2 weeks or so, there's been a little shift taking place because a lot of us know about ChatGPT. We love it. Bill, you hear me talking to ChatGPT all the time, all the
Yeah,
time.
absolutely.
But there is a shift taking place. There's some other programs. There's a really, really good one out there called Claude, and they have added quite a number of enhancements into that system where some people are saying that, oh, I'm going to take my data from ChatGPT and move it over to Claude and just use Claude for various reasons. So that's one of the things that I'm going to share
They can
more
do that?
with the community. There is a way that you can take all your info from one program, export it, and put it into another one. So you're not locked in. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Good stuff, right, Bill?
Yeah, exciting. I told you I'm gonna start sitting in
So, Bill, I'll
getting
see
a
you.
part of.
I think
You came
tonight
you
I
said
will
you
see
see
you,
me
Bill,
what?
at 7 o'clock.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
At
whoa.
7 o'clock in class.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
So yeah, today I think is going to be recorded, Milo. So I will definitely let you know. And it's not a Zoom, so it's within the community for this one. Yep. And Ted said yes, they do don't answer my memes.
Mm.
All right, everybody. All right, cool. So listen, I have to run. Your girl's busy. Bill, I know you have such a busy schedule.
Yeah, the phone is always moving. Yeah, let me tell you something.
I know.
My phone is always clicking and clacking and ringing.
I
So
know.
yeah.
Listen, it was nice talking to you. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you. I really do. This has
I
been
want to
fun.
talk. I'm not ready to go. No, let me stop. I'm playing.
You guys say, I want to talk.
Talk. Exactly.
All
Love you,
right.
sweetie.
I
Talk
love
to you
you too,
later.
Bill. Good talking to you.
Everybody, I'll see you soon. Talk to y'all later.
All right.
Bye bye.